What's up? Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a little something different. It's gonna be story time. It's literally a very short story. I'm gonna try to include every detail possible so it's not only a minute. One of the most exciting things I've had done, regardless of how scary it was, just because of like the adrenaline and stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? This happened last year around the time when I think it was the LA County Fair going on or the OC Fair going on, one of those two. Matt was like, "Hey, want to go to the fair?" Because he knew that I really liked fairs and stuff, like at least the LA County Fair and the Orange County Fair. And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, let's go." So we went. We got there, I don't know, like afternoonish, I guess, and we left not too late. We left like around 10:30 or 11, I think. Basically, we got into the freeway. We're on the 605 North coming back home. And there is like not much traffic at all just because of the time. And it's like during the weekday. Talking to Matt, and he was like driving and stuff. So I was like looking at him. And he's like, "Hey." And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Something's off. Like, this car is off." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And when I turn around, little do you know, this car is like going off the lane, like swerving, but like not swerving drastically, like at least not fast. He's just kind of going like slowly, and then when he, I guess, like realizes he's going off the lane, he like jumps back on the lane. And it was like constantly doing that over and over again. And so we're like, do you think it's a drunk driver? Is he asleep? Is he like passing out? What's going on, you know? At this point, the car's in front of us. And so then the car switches lane to the right lane of us, and we're able to see him. So the car was little, like it was like a little beat up compact car. It was like a early 2000s like Toyota Camry. I don't know, something like that. That's all I remember. This is a little bit scary, you know, because you always hear things like, "Oh, report a drunk driver, like call 911, make the streets safer, blah 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 blah." But like when it's happening and you have the opportunity to do it, it's kind of like a holy crap, like I'm gonna be a hero today. He's like, "Call 911." And I was like, shit, you right. So like I call 911 and it's like, "This is 911, what's your emergency?" And I'm like, like it's going on, like what's happening? So I'm like, "Hi, we're on the 605 North. There's a drunk driver, we believe, on the road." And while I'm on the phone, Matt is like, "Wait, hold up." And I'm like I'm trying to like concentrate to what the lady's telling me, because the lady's like, "Oh, don't get too close up to the car. If you're able to see the license plate, go ahead and give that to me, and not just describe the car." And I was like trying to tell her that it was like a beat up car, it was like old. And the lady's like, "Don't speed up to the car because then the car might like swerve off or like realize what you're doing, so we're not going to be able to get the license plate or blah 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 blah." And I was like, "Okay." But I'm trying to listen, and Matt's like, "Wait, hold on, there's like a cop car." And like I turn, and like sure enough, there was a car behind the drunk driver. And at this point, Matt is like kind of side to side to the car. And like I turned around, and I legit was like caught off fucking guard, because this dude in the car legit is like this close to the steering wheel, and he turns and looks at me. So he does this shit. So like I'm on that side, right? And I'm like the drunk driver, and he's like, and I was like, "Oh my god, this guy was freaking sweating his balls off. It was ridiculous." I was like, "Oh my god." He had the windows down, and then the next thing you know, guess what I freaking see in the back seat? So he's driving, right, and like I see him, and like he's sweating, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is so weird. Like something's definitely off now." And when I look in the back seat, I see kids, and like the at least the one that I saw that was closest to the window, like they had a worried face. I even think she was crying or something, but I was like, "Oh my god." Like an Amber Alert, like the guy saying, "Oh, it's probably just like a divorced parents kidnapping their kids and shit like that." So like that's what I thought. I was like, "Oh my god, what if he's kidnapping them, and like all this stuff, you know, like all these like scary scenarios started to come in my head. And so like then Matt says, oh, there's the cop behind him and stuff, and like I told the dispatcher that, and she was like, okay, stay on the phone with me until you see the cop car lights come on. And I was like, okay. We're still on the 605 driving towards home, and there's a ramp on to go on another freeway. And so that's where the car that we were reporting went on. So he went on the ramp. You see the cop car follow him towards the top, and then when they get to the top of the ramp, you see the lights of the cop car come on, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. And let me just tell you, all of this felt like it happened in freaking 10 minutes, but I kid you not, it was only like 2. Yeah, I still like, I don't know what happened. I hope that he was caught. I hope that maybe it was just all a misunderstanding and they were crying because they came back from the fair and the dad was sweating, and like, I don't know. I just hope that everything went well. I hope nothing bad really happened to those kids. That was the time I called 911 to report a drunk driver. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up. Suggest anything that you guys else want to see, like montage vlogs, story times, challenges, all that good stuff. Just let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and watch all my other videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!